Cusper, welcome back to Deep Heights. Thank you for joining me. My name is Deborah. I was going to wait a few days before I did a September reading, but I live in Louisiana and there's a hurricane coming, so I don't know if there will be electricity in the next few days. Hopefully so. We're praying that's so. But nevertheless, let's get started. So this is going to be for September. I've got the bones of my spread laid out here, and it looks really nice. It looks really good. So let's get started. So you're showing up for you in your own personal energy as the Ten of Swords. And I actually like this energy because it speaks of renewal. You've been through something very psychologically, emotionally, physically exhausting and draining, and it's like you've been at your wit's end. I like this card because it has the serpent here. And for me, the serpents symbolize renewal. I mean, serpents are symbols of the sun. About renewal, about rebirth. That no matter what you've gone through, you found within yourself the will to move forward again. That you have the experience. That you know a story, you know your story, you have the strength. The key words here on this card are recovery and transformation. It's like being born again, stronger, mentally, psychologically, within your etheric body, within your own bioenergy, renewed. Within yourself, in your inner world, you have the Fool, renewed, a new journey, happy, galloping off into the sun. A lot of movement here for you. And in your surrounding, you have the Three of Cups, with the Fool and the Three of Cups. So the way that you're feeling inside and in your immediate environment is very happy, very light, very free. I like dolphins as well. Dolphins are highly intelligent and emotional. It speaks to me of emotional intelligence. A lot of freedom here, a lot of happiness, talking with your friends, talking with your family, enjoying time, just moving, just feeling. I feel you doing that, actually, kind of being very sensitive to your surroundings. Supporting you, we have the World, this ending and beginning, these depths, feeling very vast, feeling very great. Within you, feeling as the Fool, and supporting you, we have the World. I feel a lot of happiness here, a lot of happiness. It's like being able to look at your life for what it is and say, okay, I've done this and this has happened to me, and whatever it is, whatever the experience it is, and I'm moving forward. From above, in the heavens, we have the King of Wands. This is my favorite card in this deck. I've talked about before how I love this acorn. The oak is in the acorn. 1,000 oaks, infinite oaks are in the acorn. Your fire, your passion. It's guiding you. A lot of sun symbolism here. This solar energy of renewal, of warmth, of growth. And it's not overpowering either, because the sun burns. It feels really good. Your energy, your environment feels very, very good. So something, when we talk about letting go, about releasing, and we have the Ace of Swords. And this is complemented by what should be embraced as the Seven of Cups, feeling. So kind of getting out, Cusper, of this Libran energy that's so mental, that's so psychological, that can be very abstract, and getting into this Scorpionic energy. This is Venus in Scorpio. That's very, I want to say touchy-feely. That's very intuitive, very feeling, kind of letting go of what you think you should do, or of being very logical, because the Seven of Cups doesn't have to be unclear or foggy. It's very intuitive, very deep, very in tune with the psychological transformative processes, spiritual transformative processes of the 8th house, depth, sex, just feeling. Passion is the word, a better word that I was looking for, but the words come as they come, right? All right. Messages from Spirit, from your soul to you. We have the Sun card and the Eon card. I feel like I want to tell you, don't, it's like it's telling you, don't worry, be happy. I feel like this is, I'm going to title this The Great Awakening, because that's what it feels like, the Great Awakening for you. Like you've been sleeping for so long and you're just waking up and you're experiencing things anew, things renewed, happy with joy, very light with this hummingbird energy. To be light, you know, like the Fool, shedding that old skin. And talking about serpents, another one of the symbols for Scorpio is, of course, the snake. And for me, when we talk about Libra, it's the scales. Well, what's on a snake? Scales. So come on. Hey, come on. You know, letting it go, being light, feeling good. I feel you feeling really good. You know, and this card is awakening. That's what they've called this card, is awakening. Awakening to life. Coming back to life. Renewal, a lot of renewal here. And I think that it's very welcome, you know, this energy for the past few months and forever, for however long, whatever difficulties you've been experiencing. It's like feeling like, God, are things ever going to get better? You know, yes, they are. And they are now, because you've taken part of that process. You've put in the work. You've had the experience. You've climbed that hill. You've gotten over that wall. So on the bottom of the deck, we had the Page of Cups, and at the split, we had the Nine of Cups. A lot of feeling. Very dreamy, very... I'm having a hard time finding the precise word to describe how it feels in the body, but very, very body sensitive. I feel you this month of September. And hopefully longer than that, but coming into this, excuse me, coming into this feeling that everything feels good. You know, you feel good in your body, you feel good in your skin, your energy, you know, it's soft like velvet or silk, you know, and it's very cool. Even though we have all the solar, the sun symbolism, it's cooling as well. It's fresh. It's fresh. Inspiring, whatever you're working on, whatever you are going to create. It's just so much fortune here, so much luck and beauty. This is a beautiful spread. Let's go ahead and move on and open up a little bit with some oracle cards, because this is just, it's just magnificent. It's like Spirit wants you to know your higher self, your, you know, like, hey, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor, whatever it is you've been working on. Congratulate yourself, especially with this King of Wands. This is very go-getter type of energy, getting it done, very inspired, very passionate, strategic as well, but very free. This is Jupiterian energy, Sagittarian energy of the ninth house, learning new things, being able to teach new things, sharing truth as well. Philosophy belongs in the ninth house. I can see you reading a lot, reading new books, reading new ideas, and having new ideas, creating, I don't know, kind of like taking the things that you've learned and moving forward with it, building upon it. All right, let's see. What messages do we have from my cusper for September? Development. Wow. Gate 53. Beginnings, transition, and change. Yes. The beginning. This great awakening. This new beginning. Gate 53, which breaks down to an 8 of the 8th house. Also of the Strength card. Development. Development as a structured progression that is both steadfast and enduring. The intensity to start something one moment will fall away in the next. Wait for clarity. Of course, it's very, you know, Taoist, you know, very like, hey, take it easy. Hey, take it easy. Sorry, y'all, I've been watching a lot of Sopranos. It's coming through. Ah, that's funny. Yeah. Just looking at the back of this card, this image here. It's very golden, it's very calm, it's very cool, it's very beautiful. The solar symbolism there in the middle. It's like being able to stare directly in the sun and it not be overpowering. And that's how I feel like this is. You're like the sun, but you can be seen. You know, you can whatever you're like having the Midas touch right now, I feel. Whatever you are going to create is going to be very, very successful. Looking at a few key words here, we have assertion and assuredness, momentum, but being practical as well. Development, the development of yourself. And I feel like you're going to be seen, that whatever is happening is going to be seen. On the bottom of the deck, we have following another 8. This is gate 17, the star. You are a star. I feel like you're going to be getting recognition for something. You are going to be seen. The most important thing is that you see yourself. So that's primary. Secondary is that you will be seen. You will be getting recognition for whatever it is that you're working on. You are a star. The ancient law that those who wish to rule must know how to serve. Humility. It's always those in power. Absolute power corrupts. What is that saying? Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So, be careful there, as you get recognition to, check yourself. We don't want to go too far, but I mean, I say that, just because I would want to say that to anyone, but I don't feel like I need to tell you that, but I'll say it anyway. We have grounded in detail here. Pay attention. Pay attention to the small print, I feel as well. More of this solar symbolism, and it's reflected here. That's interesting. I want to take a look at this. So we have the 2 trees being mirrored, and then we have the one sun becoming 4. Stability. 4 is a number of stability of the Emperor. That's interesting. As above, so below. Be fair in all that you do, in all of your dealings, Libra. Just make sure whatever you're doing, these 2 8s become 16, which is the Tower, lest it come crumbling down. So just be aware of that. But, of course, now I sound like all doomsday, but but just be aware, and I think that you know that. You know that, absolutely. All right. Let's see. Let's get one of these. Let's check the frequency. Let's check the frequency on this. I see you so happy, so free, just like a stallion, or a mare just running through these fields open. Keep looking at the King of Acorns, this King of Wands. It's like, look at me, look what I can do, and it's fantastic, and there's nothing wrong with that. For being proud of yourself and your accomplishments. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's time for you to shine. It's your time to shine, for sure. Huh. Romantic love coming out. Wow. Okay, well that took an unexpected turn, and okay. Well, romantic love is coming in. That's your frequency. Maybe this is what brings it in. Not that you have, see, and okay, I don't feel like you should have to be at your best for someone to love you. You know what I mean? Because we're not always at our best. Does that, you get me. You get me. Like how they're like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Well, no, not like that, but I feel like you're opening up for love. Yes, that's more appropriate here. That as you feel better and as you let all of the past go and all of these old you know, things that were holding you down, if you felt insecure, or, you know, whatever failed relationships you had and have had in the past, you know, insecurities, these accomplishments, these personal accomplishments are going to, I think, inspire you to open yourself up again to love. 39 is a 12, the 12th house of Neptune. This very watery, very, maybe these are hidden aspects of yourself. Let's look at that. Excuse me, I just drank a whole bunch of water, y'all. All right. Romantic love just kind of hit me out the blue. I was all, whew. Hey, that's always exciting. You know, you don't have to be single. I mean, if this could help take your, you know, you just feeling better in your relationships, feeling better about yourself whenever you're happy, you know, your relationships are better. The Queen of Cups. Wow. Sexy, you know. Feeling very attractive. Your accomplishments are going to make you feel very attractive. It's like you're going out and you're buying yourself this, you know, hot girl summer dress, and you're out there, you know, relaxed, poised, having a drink somewhere. You meet the man or woman of your dreams, right? Well, maybe if you're a man, maybe not buy a dress, but or, you know, hey, whatever makes you happy. But feeling good, looking good, feeling good. That's funny. Someone's gonna see you somewhere. If you're single and you're out, I feel like someone is going to see you and you shine. You know how I was saying it's like you're the sun, but you can be seen. Like this person is going to look at you and look through you. They're going to absolutely look through you. It's like I feel love at first sight here. The Prince of Discs. The Prince of Discs. This is the Knight of Discs. They might be a little impenetrable though. They might come at you with a suit of armor on, but they see you. You might not see them. Show me more about this Prince of Discs, please. Show me more about this Prince of Discs, talking about romantic love. So we have the Princess of Swords in the universe. The key word here is curiosity. You strike their interest. Oh, wow. The universe, the world on the bottom of the deck. Just looking at how all of these circles here are aligned and they go up, and I feel like it's I feel like this person is going to see you and it's going to be love at first sight. There's something about this, about flashes of memories for them within. They're going to have a peppy speech. Their conversation is going to come easily. They're going to have a lot of questions for you, and they're going to want to know everything about you here with the Princess of Swords and the universe. They're very curious, intrigued. They're going to want to know about all of your past. Like each one of these suns, each one of these discs here represents something about you. They're going to want to know everything about you. This fire, this could represent like the Kundalini. You know, with the serpent also represents the Kundalini fire, the serpent, up to the crown. And truthfully, this person is honest, I feel. Let's get a little bit more about them. We have the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's on the bottom. The High Priestess. The Emperor behind that. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, just how they're coming in here. Something about them is hidden, but they're highly intelligent. I don't feel that this card for me is not always someone who keeps secrets, but they're not going to automatically reveal everything to you about who they are. They're very clever, and there's something about them that is secretive about who they are and what they do, who they really are and what they really do, perhaps. Especially with this priestess energy, this high priestess energy. I think that that this person is highly intelligent, a genius, of the genius caliber. Okay, IQ over 120, right? Very, very intelligent. But they're also very intuitive as well with this high priestess. And I think that their logic would, a lot of people in this world, if they think about masculine energy, say, my wife, you're, a woman, and men don't want to really be seen as very feeling and intuitive there. In today's world, but it's hidden. It's hidden. They're clever enough to hide that from you. I feel like they're clever enough to hide the fact that they're falling in love with you from the moment they lay their eyes on you. So we have the Emperor and the Seven of Wands behind that. This person is very, very strong, very stable, very grounded. Those are very generic words to say about this, but sometimes I struggle to find the words for the feeling exactly. So contemplative. It takes me longer to read sometimes, and I get excited. So just let me draw this in for a moment, please. They are single when they come into you. They're not hiding a family. They don't have a wife and kids at home. They are single coming into you. Something about them hurts as well, just how this wolf here is howling. I feel some pain. With the Seven of Wands from their path, from their past, yes, from the path that they have been on. This person has not had an easy life, and what they have, it might seem to have come easily, but it did not come easily. They've worked very hard for it. Very, very hard for it. Okay. Anything else about this person? What are this person's intentions toward my cusper? What are their intentions? Woo! The Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming together with you. I wanted to call this the Celtic knot. I know it's not the Celtic knot. It's like the triquetra, but almost kind of like sacred geometry coming together here, to be intertwined here with you, round and round and round. This diamond here, this square of the earth, and these circles having heaven on earth with you, and never let you go. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All of this pentacles, these discs, it's like the sun. It's like you're their sun. They see you as the sun. You brighten their world, and it's like they just want to take you home, and you brighten their home, your world, have a home together. The Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups again. The Tower. Ooh. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like this isn't something that you're expecting at all. It's like you're just out here living your best life, being free, and through that, someone so similar to you sees you and comes in, when you're vibrating, not, when you're in that energy. I feel like your whole energetic, etheric body, is the words that I want to use, are changing, have changed through whatever experiences that you've had, and it's so unexpected. The Tower with the Four of Wands, for me, I just see as love at first sight. this Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Venus in Scorpio is known as being very, very passionate sexually. And here with this Three of Wands and this Seven of Cups, the Tower and the Four of Wands, all of this energy that's so magnetic and electric and explosive, maybe on a level that neither of you have experienced before, or that not many people experience. This person, Cusper, is going to be able to meet you intellectually as well as emotionally and spiritually. Kind of, and this person, you meet each other in all the ways that we don't have words for. This Three of Wands, this highly creative energy, creating passion. This person wants to create passion with you. That's explosive. Yes, indeedy. All right, we're at 26 minutes, so let's see. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Let's use this deck here. September's looking good. Y'all are gonna have to let me know. All right. Yeah, and it's, with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, I think that you received this very well. That you've dreamed this into life. They've dreamed this into life. Very beautiful. Okay. Advice from Spirit for my Cusper, please. Concerning this beautiful reading that we have here. We have the King of Wands. We have the King of Wands twice here. Wow. And the Two of Cups, baby. Romantic love. Go for it. Go after it. It doesn't have to, you have to say I love you right away, but be aware. Go on the date. Take their number. Give them your number. Meet them for dinner. Have, I don't know, tea, coffee, water, Capri Sun, something, This is love. And it's passionate and exciting and strong. There's more solar symbolism there with this lion. They could be a fire sign. Maybe a Leo for some of you. I love Leo energy. I was married to a Leo for almost 10 years. Beautiful energy. Very romantic as well. Very passionate. Very, very passionate. Romantic energy. Okay. Anything else? Any more advice? Advice from my Cusper? From Spirit, please? What advice do you have from my Cusper? Advice from Spirit, please, from my Cusper? So we have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Ooh, sorry. Being practical, okay? Being logical as well. Here with the Six of Pentacles. Very happy. This King of Swords. I had done a Virgo reading and I was talking about this card for me, this King of Swords in this deck reminds me of Nietzsche. Nietzsche had a brilliant, beautiful mind. I always think of him as a man who could dance. His thoughts, his bravery, his courage, and his ability to and think and express himself, to explore his mind, his depths, of his being. Okay, and they said that Nietzsche went mad in the end. I don't necessarily believe that, but with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords, I think, Cusper, it's a time. We had somewhere about being grounded and this development with this with this following, okay? With opinions grounded in detail. Try not to overanalyze the situation either, and pick it apart, and feel it apart, psychologically and emotionally, going, don't overanalyze this, okay? Try to stay grounded in it with the Six of Pentacles, and let it be what it is. Speak truthfully, because they're going to speak truthfully to you. This person isn't hiding anything from you that would harm you. They would only be hiding aspects from themselves that, we aren't comfortable sharing with someone right away. Okay, so let's get one of these and then we'll close. What a September. Victory! Victory. This is the last card in this deck. This 44, another 8. These two fours, these two strong, solitary individuals coming together. Glorious. Aries. The first house, Mars. A lot of will here, a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy here as well. Aggressive, passionate, I feel, the two of you being very, very passionate towards one another. But we have this crown here, sun symbolism, victory, risen, awakened. This is your month. This is your month, Cusper. All right, let's close. All right, let's close the sacred. All right, we've got one. Maybe we'll get two. No. Divine timing. 30. It's time. Did I say that? That it's your month with this divine timing? Pyramid, more sun symbolism. And those two birds over there on the top. I feel like that this is you and this other person, this romantic love, that these personal breakthroughs that you've made in your own life, that sometimes we have to go through those before we can come into union, to let the past go and to really move forward into that. This has been really, really beautiful. I wish you a beautiful September.